everybody, and welcome back to the World of Fandom Fight. I am your host, the King, Caleb Coho, and we are here at Mayhem at the Multiplex 2, where the Fandom team titles are on the line. It all leads up to this, and here to help me call the match tonight is the one, the only, the little brother that I never had, Caleb Lowboat Boatman. How you doing, Boatman?
I'm doing good, big brother. This is going to be a real good match. D2A, they had a long run in the tournament, and Arkham Knights, they're the established ones. So I'm actually really excited to see what happens.
Absolutely. What we have is Arkham Knights coming fresh off that title defense in Chicago from Ragnarok that you may or may not have seen at this point. And they came off that knockout. They are back, ready to play. And the people they're facing tonight, they are facing the team dedicated to art again. But it's not the D2A that they played earlier in the season. After Case retired, Doman brought on Nico, and they made a run of it. They beat your team, Mischief Managed. They beat my team, Kings of Winter. They beat Team 80s in the finals. They broke all the brackets to be here tonight, and now it's the culmination of all of it. I think we've hyped this up enough. It's time to hear what these two teams have to say right now in promos.
Ladies and gentlemen, Multiplex Entertainment. Look, none of you wanted us here. None of you thought we were going to make it here because you got the old dinosaur and the joke. But listen, we beat every expectation to get to this match.
We are here to prove that Chris is not just Skywalker, he is the chosen one. I am here to prove that I am not just the Cosmic Night Fury, I am the goddamn Galactic Alpha, and tonight we are here to prove that we are not just contenders, but we are your future. By the end of this match, we will be your current, reigning, defending, new Fandom Fight Team Champions. I can do it, we can do it, so let's freaking do it.
Okay, I wasn't sure how I was going to start this promo, guys, but listen, he's the Galactic Alpha? What the hell is he even talking about? The man's 3-14 this season, but guess what, guys? You're back here, you dismantled me and Kane, and now you're back to defend your titles. And in a charity match of all cases, Nico contacted the people at Make-A-Wish. They finally got him an opportunity in a championship match because he's never been able to earn one before, and they gave you a shot. They gave him a shot at you guys, and it's going to end quite bad.
How perfect is it that the team that I had my most embarrassing match in my entire fan league career is now who I'm facing for my possibly first title ever?
Listen, Dolman can call me an asshole all I want. I'm sorry I manage winners, and he doesn't even want to join his partner's faction because he understands how big of a swamp heap that is. So listen, guys, go out, do your thing. You don't need much coaching in this match because it's Nico, guys. It's Nico. Take it easy, okay?
Is that even if Nico and I do not take home the gold tonight, we will not go down like the chumps that Case and I did at the start of this season.
Chris had a lot of kind words for us. That's all cute and everything, but then again, he did call his partner a loser or a chump or something like that. So that's an interesting tactic way to start. Nico's claims that they're going to be in his Christian Harloff voice, new team champs, and I just don't see that happening because Robert, you and I are going to lay the smacketh down tonight.
We have nothing to lose because dedicated to art is not just a name, it's who we are. You can tell by our attire, Chris with his music, my attire with the way of the foot and fist. When we dedicate ourselves to something, we go all in. We put in our blood, sweat, tears, every single thing we have. It becomes part of our very existence. We are dedicated to art. We are dedicated to this game to the point that we have just put the downs, the depressions behind us, and we have persevered our way back to the top of the mountain. We are the authors of our own story, and we are here to prove that everyone wrote us off too quickly.
Yeah, okay, we need to be a little bit nicer here, guys. Like, these guys, I have a lot of respect for dedicated art, They're great guys. They fought their way hard through the tournament. They earned every single one of those victories. They're very formidable opponent. Cody, this is really what you're having me read tonight? You're literally putting this in my script. No, not with these guys. Absolutely not. These guys, we're talking about respect, really. That's what we're doing. No, they earned their way through the tournament. Absolutely not. They lucked into every single win, and this is the big leagues now. Our experience, our strategy, and our knowledge is going to break you, and you're going to have fun joining Case in retirement.
Yeah, kind of what we expected, Boatman. Those were some fireworks. Dedicated, bringing that genuine heart that they've been known to bring in the last several matches, and an uncharacteristic sort of heel turn here from Robert Parker in the promos. But what can you expect when he's teamed with Tim, who's known for shit talk now, and managed by Cody, who is maybe the frontrunner for heel of the year? What do you think, Boatman?
Well, look, I had very big expectations for Doman's promo, considering the last time Doman made a promo in a team championship match. And all I'll say is I was not disappointed whatsoever.
Fair enough, but I think that's enough dissecting of promos and histories. It's time to get this match underway with some proper introductions. Introducing first, representing Dedicated to Art and House Night Fury, respectively, they are coming to the ring with a record of 3 wins and 0 defeats. They are the team of Chris Skywalker Doman and the Cosmic Night Fury, Nico Suave Regoli, Dedicated to Art. And their opponents, representing the Fellowship and coming to the ring with a record of 6 wins, 1 defeat, and 2 knockouts. They are the reigning, defending Fandom Fight Teams champions. They are the team of Robert, the Hobbit Parker, the Fandom Singles champion, and Tim, the Hulk Bracala, the Arkham Knights. All right, folks. Round 1 is going to work like this. You're going to get 10 questions with 1 point apiece from 10 different areas within the realm of fandom fights. Should you get all 10 questions correct, you will be issued a bonus question. You have 3 repeats for the entirety of the match and a challenge rule. You are playing individually for your team with whiteboard, so there is no conferring this round. Any questions as we get to round number 1?
Let's go.
Nope. Let's do this.
All right, then we'll get right into it with your first question, which comes in the category of James Bond. What letter designation does Bond give to Max Denby, the man trying to close down the 00 program in Spectre? Spectre, not the greatest one, but it is a movie.
It can't be the worst Bond movie because A View to a Kill exists.
That's true. There's also a lot of pew-pew, guns, and spying. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Robert.
T?
That is incorrect. We'll go to Nico.
F?
That is also incorrect. We'll go to Tim.
I said S.
That is incorrect. And Doman.
C.
It is C for a point. D2A takes the early 1-point lead.
Okay, your next question is going to come in the category of Pixar movies, and your question is, what toys leave Andy's room at the start of the film before the rest of the gang is donated in Toy Story 3?
That would be the Best Picture nominated Toy Story 3.
Robert
Can I get a
Parker's
technical
favorite.
repeat? He cut out about halfway through.
Oh yeah,
I
totally.
heard the question all the way through.
Do I give the repeat?
Yep.
Okay.
The technical repeat.
What toys leave Andy's room at the start of the film before the rest of the gang is donated in Toy Story 3?
Okay, thank you. Sorry, really appreciate it.
Robert Parker's favorite Toy Story movie.
I don't know if that's true.
I'm 99% sure that's accurate.
I don't know if it is. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Doman.
I said the Green Aliens.
That is incorrect. We'll go to Robert.
The Green Army Men, guys.
That is correct. We'll go to Nico.
I had the Green Army Men.
That is correct. And Tim.
I just had Army Men.
That is also acceptable. All right, so we are all tied up at 2 apiece as we get into the third question of round number 1, which is in the category of Middle Earth. Middle Earth. Who voices Frodo in 1978's The Lord of the Rings?
This is the one with Ian McKellen.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Nico.
This is a very poorly spelled version of Macaulay Culkin.
That is incorrect. We'll go to Robert.
Christopher Guard.
That is correct for a point. We'll go to Doman.
I said Christopher Dudley.
That's incorrect. And Tim.
I said, fuck this movie.
That is a correct answer in my heart, but not in our stat sheet. Arkham takes the 1-point lead there.
Good job, Robert.
Okay, your next question comes in the category of the MCU. What is the name of the S.H.I.E.L.D. operative Talos disguises as in Captain Marvel?
Captain Marvel, the most well-received MCU movie of all time.
Yeah, very beloved.
So beloved that they will probably get a sequel because it's the MCU.
I mean, yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Tim.
I have nothing.
All right, we'll go to Nico.
Richards.
That is incorrect. We'll go to Robert.
Keller.
That is correct for a point. We'll go to Doman.
Didn't have it.
All right. Arkham gets another point there, maintaining their lead as we get to your 5th question, which comes in the category of the Wizarding World. What professor does Umbridge try to fire in Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix?
Have you ever fired anyone, Coho?
Not me personally, but I've been on calls and in chats where firing has happened. But this is not a job, so 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Nico.
Is it Dumbledore?
That is incorrect. We'll go to Robert.
Sybil Trelawney.
That is correct for a point. We'll go to Doman.
Professor Trelawney.
That is correct. And Tim.
I don't think you can give me the point. I said Trelawney. I didn't have the N in there.
Trelawney is not correct, unfortunately.
Yep.
All right.
It's fine.
You're good, man. You're good.
All right, your next question comes in the category of Jurassic Park. In Jurassic Park, Ellie and Alan find the fossilized remains of a dinosaur in what U.S. state? A lot of syllables in that one.
A lot of syllables. I'm so proud of you. You just got out of kindergarten, and now you know how to say your syllables. I feel like a proud dad.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
5, 4.
Does this mean you'll play catch with me?
Not on your life. 1. Pens down. We will go to Doman first.
Wyoming.
That is incorrect. We'll go to Robert.
I put Iowa.
That is also incorrect. We'll go to Nico.
New Mexico?
That is also incorrect. Tim.
I also had New Mexico.
Looking for Montana. But you're all in that sort of right headspace. All right. Your 7th question of the round comes in the category of Fandom quotes. What Worlds of DC actor says, "No protectors here. No lanterns, no Kryptonian. This world will fall like all the others." This is not a great franchise, Bowman, but it exists.
Yeah, I would agree.
It exists. If only we had Christmas past 2 days, I could be asking about my 6th favorite movie of the year. 5, 4.
Oddly specific.
Repeat the question.
All right, that is going to be D2A's first repeat.
All right.
Random quotes. What Worlds of DC actor says, "No protectors here. No lanterns, no Kryptonian. This world will fall like all the others."
I feel like I know what. I just realized what your movie you were referencing is.
Maybe you don't. Maybe you do. We'll never know. At least the audience won't, because we're going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Nico.
The character is Steppenwolf, but I can't remember the actor.
The character is Steppenwolf, but I needed the actor. We'll go to Tim.
Kyrian Hines.
That is correct. We will go to Doman.
Nope. I missed
And
it.
Robert.
Kieran Hines.
Yep, that is correct. Another point. Arkham increasing their lead.
Okay, your next question.
7-3, right?
7-3, yes.
7-3 is the score. Your next question comes in the realm of Fast and Furious. In Fast and Furious 6, who does Brian visit in prison? Have you ever been to a Turkish prison, Caleb Coho?
No, but I feel like you have some stories you could tell involving a Turkish prison.
Yeah, it's not fun.
Yeah, I don't want to hear them. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat the question.
That is
Okay.
Arkham's first repeat.
In Fast and Furious 6,
I shouldn't have done that, damn it.
who does Brian visit in prison?
That was stupid. I was thinking of a different movie.
Well, Robert may have wasted a repeat. You don't know.
That was a mistake.
He's kicking himself.
It's okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Robert.
I put Tom.
That is incorrect. We'll go to Nico.
Compost, aka Braga.
That is correct
That's
for
it.
a point. We'll go to Tim.
To all the people who say I suck at Fast and Furious, lick my balls. It's Braga.
That is correct for a point. We'll go to Doman.
Nope, didn't have it.
Nice job, Tim. Sorry about that.
You're good.
All right. Arkham getting the lead up to 8. D2A covers and ground that 4. And
We
get
got
to
this,
your
Chris.
Pent
We got this.
Ultimate question of the round. Pent Ultimate, which is in the category of DC. In A History of Violence, Tom Stahl owns what kind of establishment?
Just for the record, that was an Airplane quote about Turkish prisons. I'm guessing you've never seen Airplane because you've never seen a movie before 2004.
I won't watch The Third Man if that's what you're getting at. 5,
Oh my god.
Vilma needs to be on the desk more.
1. Pens down. We'll start with Doman.
A cafe.
That is incorrect. We'll go to Robert.
A diner.
That is correct. We'll go to Nico.
Is restaurant too broad?
I think so in this case. We'll go to Tim.
Yeah,
Diner.
Yeah, it is a diner.
it's clearly a diner.
All right, so with that, Arkham gets himself up to double digits. But as we get into the last question of round number 1.
Your last question comes in one of my favorite categories, Fandom Oscars. Who received a Best Director nomination for their work on Mary Poppins?
Ooh.
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all.
Nice.
Yeah, that movie I think also got nominated. Now that I think about it, connecting
Yeah.
dots, it's all connected. It's the Matrix. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Pens down. We'll start with Nico.
I just said Dick Van Dyke.
That is incorrect. We'll go to Robert.
Robert Stevenson.
That is correct for a point. We'll go to Doman
Right.
and Tim.
Walt Disney.
That is so cute, but it is incorrect. All right, so at the end of round number 1, the Arkham Knights are in the lead with 11, D2A trailing with 4. But anything can happen as we get into round number 2, which is the wheel round that you know and love or maybe hate. And it works like this. You are going to get a chance to spin from the lovely wheel from wheeltoside.com. If you like the category you land on, you're going to get 5 questions worth 2 points apiece. You can go to multiple choice, but it devalues the point down to being only worth 1. You do have the opportunity to spin again, but you're stuck with whatever you land on the second time. There are no spinners and opponents on the wheel as per the champ's request. So your 10 categories on the wheel tonight are Marvel, Star Trek, DreamWorks Animation, Worlds of DC, MCU, Star Wars, DC, Pixar, James Bond, and Fandom quotes. Arkham, you were in the lead. Would you like to go first or defer to D2A?
Hey guys, they did worse than they played you last time in round 1, so I would go second.
Yeah. Second.
All right, so D2A, your spin of the wheel is away, and it lands on DreamWorks Animation. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
We'll take it.
All right, so Dedicated, you are going to keep the category of DreamWorks Animation. I will be proctoring your questions. Your first question in DreamWorks Animation. In How to Train Your Dragon, The Hidden World, what is the name of Grimmel's acid-spitting dragons?
Death Grippers.
That is correct for 2 points. All right, your second question in DreamWorks Animation. Who voices the Warden in Megamind? Forgot why these title matches are so fun. Silent.
Multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are A, Gary Oldman, B, J.K. Simmons, C, Ben Stiller, or D, Justin Thoreau. Intense match so far.
Very.
J.K. Simmons.
That is correct for a 1 point. Your third question in DreamWorks Animation. Barry Benson goes on a talk show whose host is a B version of what talk show host?
Larry King.
That is correct for 2 points. All right, and your penultimate question of the round. In Mr. Peabody and Sherman, what American president first gives Peabody a presidential pardon? Bowman, you might want to say muted just in case if they confer it might. Okay.
Oh.
That's why, just in case.
Theodore Roosevelt.
That is incorrect. Arkham the chance for a 2-point steal. Answer.
We are going to say Richard Nixon.
That is also incorrect. Looking for George Washington. George
Okay.
Washington. All right. And your final question in DreamWorks Animation Dedicated Art. Who does King Julian leave in charge of the lemurs at the start of Madagascar, Escape to Africa? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Mort.
That is incorrect. Arkham the chance for another 2-point steal.
Skipper.
Also incorrect. Looking for Stevie.
Sure.
All right. So at the end of that, D2A is able to get their lead, or their points up to 9. Arkham maintains a 2-point lead, and the wheel will come back, and you get a chance now to spin from the wheel. Is it back up? All right. DreamWorks is off the table, and Arkham, your spin is away, and it lands on Star Wars. Would you like to keep it or spin again? The answer is 5.
Can we see what the categories are again, please?
Sure. Marvel, Star Trek, DreamWorks is off the table. Worlds of DC, MCU, Star Wars, DC, Pixar, James Bond, and Fandom quotes. That's my bad. I should have pulled that back up so you'll have extra time to discuss.
Okay, we are going to respin.
Okay, your spin is away. You're stuck with whatever land on this time, and it is Marvel. Marvel. These are films outside of the MCU, based on Marvel Comics, as one Robert Parker might say. All right. Your first question, round 2, category Marvel. What is the name of the senator played by Bruce Davison in X-Men?
Robert Kelly.
That is correct for 2 points. All right, your second question in Marvel. What African landmark becomes covered in snow in Fantastic Four, Rise of the Silver Surfer? Not a great.
We're going to go to multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, the pyramids, B, Victoria Falls, C, Mount Kilimanjaro, or D, the Sphinx? Arkham, I had 13 and 9 here. Only one question down in there.
Okay, we're going to go with the pyramids.
That is incorrect. D2A, the chance for a 1-point steal.
Repeat the choices, please.
Sure. Your options are A, the pyramids, B, Victoria Falls, C, Mount Kilimanjaro, or D, the Sphinx. Gonna need an answer. 5, 4, 3, 2.
The Sphinx.
That is correct for a 1-point steal. All right. Arkham, your third question in Marvel. Who plays Alistair Smythe, the man that fires Max Dillon from Oscorp in The Amazing Spider-Man 2?
BJ Novak.
That is correct for 2 points. Big 2 points. Your penultimate question in Marvel. Who does Deadpool kill last in the post-credit scene of Deadpool 2? Answer it.
The answer is Ryan Reynolds.
That is correct for 2 more points. And your last question in the round of Marvel. What year does Boris the Animal go back to in Men in Black 3? Both my markers are dying, and I love it. It's just the best thing that can happen in this situation. There we go. 5.
1969.
That is correct for 2 more points. All right, so at the end of round number 2, Arkham puts the lead up to 19 with D2A trailing with 10, which is only a 9-point lead. Anything can happen as we get into round number 3, which is the filmography round. This works this way. The team in the lead is going to pick whether they want set 1 or set 2. You're going to get 3 questions worth 2, 3, and 5 points. We will give you clues. We need to know who the actor is who is playing the characters that are referenced by the clues. All right, so Arkham, you are in the lead. Would you like set 1 or set 2?
Set 1.
All right, so Dedicated, you will be getting set 2.
And I'll be taking the first one.
All right, Nico, you're going to take the 2-point question. Your 2-point question, filmography. Who plays a Marvel X-Man and a Disney Prince?
James Marsden?
That is correct for 2 points. All right. Your 3-point question, Doman, that you'll now have to answer. Who plays the best friend to a DC superhero and an MCU Cronin?
Repeat the question.
All right, that is your second repeat. All right, your question. Who plays the best friend to a DC superhero and an MCU Cronin? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No, don't have it.
Taika Waititi.
It is
Yeah.
Taika Waititi. All right. So, D2A, you now have to hit your 5 here. You can confer. Your question is, who voices an animated panda and a circus tiger? I need an answer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bryan Cranston.
Dude, that's
Is
time.
correct for 5
Challenge.
points.
That was
That was below time.
that was below time.
His finger slipped. He missed the button.
I
need
missed the button.
excuses. I don't need the excuses. I'm
Cody, shut the
challenging-
fuck up!
I'm a manager. I'm challenging on the validity. Do you guys?
All right. So what we came down to the consensus of, because D2A did go overtime, we're going to charge them their last repeat, but they will get the points. and Arkham will keep their challenge in the matter. So the score is now Arkham with 19, G2A has 17, and now Arkham, you are going to get your questions. Who is going to be taking the 2-point question in filmography?
I will be taking the 2-pointer.
All right, so Tim, your 2-point question in the filmography round.
Okay.
Who plays a Batman villain and a Disney circus host?
Danny DeVito.
That is correct for 2 points. All right, so Robert, you will be taking your 3-point question.
Mhm.
Who plays a Star Wars smuggler and a Marvel serial killer?
Marvel serial killer. Jesus.
You need an answer in 5, 4.
Oh, Woody Harrelson.
That is correct for 3 points. All right.
Venom. Freaking Venom. Freaking Venom. Oh my god.
Freaking Venom. All right, so you guys can confer on this 5th and final question of the filmography round, which is...
Oh, hold on. I gotta mute.
Yep, give me a second to mute.
Sorry, this laptop is the worst.
Yep. Give me a second. There we go. All right. Who voices an animated DC hero and an animated Viking? Gonna need an answer in 5, 4, 3, 2.
We're gonna use a repeat.
All right, that is your second repeat of the match. Who voices an animated DC hero and an animated Viking? All right, you need an answer in 5, 4, 3.
Jonah Hill.
That is correct for a big 5 points. All right, the score is 29-17 as we get into round number 4, which is the deep cuts round. It works like this. Arkham, you were in the lead. You're going to get a chance to spin the deep cuts wheel, and it will land on a category. That category corresponds to one movie within that category's filmography. You will get 5 questions worth 2 points from that category. Whiteboard for both teams. You can confer. However, Arkham, since you were in the lead, you do have the opportunity to respin should you not like the category that you spun the first time. I am going to bring up the wheel. And your spin is away. And it lands on Fast and Furious. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
We're going to spin again.
All right, so this next one will be the deep cut movie of the round. And it is... Worlds of DC is the category. Worlds of DC is the category. We need a designated speaker for both teams once again. Is it still going to be Tim and Doman? Yes? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right, so we'll go ahead. We'll get into the deep cuts round, and it works with your first question right here from the film Wonder Woman. Your deep cut film is Wonder Woman. All right, your first question. When Diana asks Steve what that is, what is she actually referring to? There you go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, pens down. We'll start with Doman.
Ice cream.
That is incorrect. We'll go to Tim.
His watch.
That is correct for 2 points. All right, your second question in Wonder Woman. Dr. Poison is developing a mustard gas based in what periodic element? There we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Tim on this one.
Hydrogen.
That is correct for 2 points. And Doman.
I said sulfur. No.
All right, your third question in Wonder Woman. Who corrupted humans, according to Hippolyta? All right, we'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Doman.
Ares.
That is correct for 2 points. And Tim.
Ares.
2 points. All right. Your penultimate question in Wonder Woman. What 3 things does Diana take with her when she leaves the mascara? Need all 3. Go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Tim.
Her sword, her shield, and the tiara.
That is incorrect. We will go to Doman.
The God Killer, her tiara, and Truth Rope.
That is also incorrect. Looking for the God Killer sword, her shield, and her lasso.
Okay.
All right. So your final question
Hang
in
on.
Whatever's happening, I need it to stay.
Yeah.
Okay, we are going to challenge the question because we believe that when she is in London, she does have the sword, the tiara, and the lasso, but we do believe she also has her shield, which is what we put.
All right. So back from the challenge, Arkham will win the challenge. They will get the points. Dedicated will also get the points because they also had tiara. All right. So the score is now 37-21 as we get into the last question in Wonder Woman. What 2 languages is Dr. Maru's notebook written in? Answer 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Tim.
Ottoman and Sumerian.
That is correct. And Doman.
It said Sumerian, ancient Greek.
And your winner by way of knockout and still Fandom Team Champions of the World, the Arkham Knights. It was Ottoman and Sumerian, and they broke the team points record for a team's match, title match. Once again, they set it in Chicago. They broke it again, Boatman. What a match!
Wow, just wow.
Dedicated Art, take care.
That was both cringe and kind of funny at the same time.
All right. Wow. That was actually a really well fought match by Dedicated, all the way through. But yeah, you know what? That was a good match. But Arkham proved once again why they're the champs. That was a really strong performance, a dominant performance all the way through. We'll go ahead. We'll get some post match interviews, starting with our still champions. Cody, go ahead and talk to your people because I know you hate.
Yeah, they can say whatever they want about how I'm an asshole or how I'm whatever it is, but guess what? This is what the facts are. You come out, you say that you're going to crown yourself the champion before you even played a title match. That's how insulting you think you had a shot here today. Again, I've said this before and I'll say it again. That triple threat match was a fluke and will never happen again. It happened with 3 teams on the call, and to dominate the 2 rounds and then to lose it and they lost it themselves, it won't happen again. We will never let that happen again. So congratulations, Dedicated Art. You did a great feat. You beat some teams that should have beat you. Nico, you actually picked up some movies and watched them. I'm proud of you for that. But guess what? I guess you can go back to the altar and worship at the Arkham Knights because apparently they're unbeatable or they're not the best. Yeah, they proved it tonight with another points record. Again, me and Kane, better Fandom players than you. We got taken out by them. Tim, Robert, I mean, it was kind of a foregone conclusion before this match started. We knew what was going to happen. We've already played a better version of Dedicated Art one time, and this team scored less in round one than they did in the first one. So how do you guys feel about this match? It's kind of just a warm-up now, but how are you guys feeling?
I will just say that I think this was the points show it. This was our best played match.
Mm-hmm.
It was a very even flow. Usually it's Robert knows everything in round two and I know everything in deep cut, or vice versa, or something. It's just usually very today it was evenly balanced. With the Marvel questions, we both were going back and forth. We hit all of our IMDb or whatever you want to call it, actor round, whatever. We hit all of those. Each of us had a moment where we pulled something that we probably shouldn't have. There's no reason we should have pulled that, but we did. Jonah Hill being the example, or even Venom, Woody Harrelson. So I think this match today proved, whether it's Dedicated to Art or Ragnarok or the other Dedicated to Art, whoever we're playing, that when we put our heads together, we are unstoppable. So I'm excited to see what happens the rest of the year, because I'm ready to take out whoever's next.
Yeah, Tim's 100% right when he said, as a team, this is our best played match. He is 100% right. Even the live match in Chicago, our accuracy round one may not have been that best, but today, round one, I didn't do as well as, in general, we didn't do as well as we probably could have. I wasted a repeat, and I was really nervous after I had done that. But we kept it where it needed to be in round one. We kept that lead. Round two was very, very even between us, knowing stuff, not knowing stuff. And then, those filmographies, I got to give all the credit in the world to Tim for that Jonah Hill pull, because that's not where I was going at all. And then that Woody Harrelson took me a while. And then, we both knew a lot of those Wonder Woman questions too. So
you more than me on that one.
But when it comes to how we operate as a team, this proves why, not only just knowledge-wise, not just strategy-wise, but gameplay, we are the best team in this league.
The confidence with you, Tim, just miking on, said, I got this, and Jonah Hill comes out. That's the whole factor of this team. This is how the fellowship as a whole have become as great as we have in this community. We work together well. We put people that actually balance each other in our faction, and that's the way that we like to work. We have study sessions, we plan stuff, we figure out the best way to play a game. We had a whole thing planned for round 5, but I guess we didn't need it today, guys. So we'll save that strategy for the next good competitor. Maybe a Mischief Managed, maybe Ragnarok again, maybe a team that actually deserves to be here, not Dedicated to Art. So on that note, I would say, who do you guys want to face next? But it's pretty much is who's next, because
anybody.
Whoever you play, it isn't going to matter.
Silver Shamrocks, get Paul back in here.
It's going to be a total different game. We're done.
Well, congratulations on your win. You got everything for me. We'll go over to the unfortunate losers today, Dedicated to Art. Nico Doman, this is a heartbreaker, but you played really strong when it came to round 2. You showed why DreamWorks is a strength, and that you're probably the best team that makes that a strength. What are your thoughts?
Okay. So while they were talking, Jay Burns was giving us a nice little pep talk on Skype, and I thank him for it because it helped out a little bit. But to be real, I am one of those guys who, when it came to the movie trivia stuff, I got shit on a lot by a lot of people. Some of it was kayfabe, some of it was real. And that's why I was so proud of how we did in the tournament, because it felt like, I'm finally proving that I'm not the joke so many people made me out to be in this medium. And to have the performance that we had, Chris will tell you in just a minute that we probably weren't ready for this moment, but I feel like I blew my chance to prove I'm not a joke.
Because that's the truth of it. And, listen, I straight up couldn't hear what Cody was rambling on about. And that's for the best because look, there's nothing, there's no shit talking that needs to happen here. We just weren't ready. As much as I wanted us to be, we weren't. Because look, there's just no getting around it. Arkham Knights are the best fucking team. And yeah, I know, because we're the Fellowship, we're the best faction, and yada yada yada. Yes. And I'll be honest. Did I do as much study time for this match as I should have? No, I didn't, and it showed. So, like I said, we weren't ready for the juggernauts of Robert Parker and Tim Bracala. It's plain and simple as that. But the thing is, we will be back. Trying to go for that contendership again. And
we made it there once, we can make it again.
That's true.
Speaking of that, is there a team you'd like to face now coming off this loss that you'd like to kind of rebound, get back into it? Who are you thinking about?
Chris,
we'd have to get a look at the standings.
I'd honestly, for once in my life, prefer not to call anyone out. I'll just let the chips fall where they lie. And, you know, as fun as that match would be, we'll wait for the rankings to come out after this event airs, which, by the way, thankfully, I don't know whether this match is going to air before that or after that, but I do know I had at least one more opportunity here on this pay-per-view. Zadius and I faced off against either Jim or Tim Smith in a Fandom TV match to contend for Eli's title down the road. I don't know how that went out. I don't know how that played out yet, but I'm hopeful that things played out better there than they did here.
All right. Well, I mean, congrats on getting to this match. Unfortunately, it just didn't go your way. You did play a good game in round 2. Maybe you just weren't ready for it. But I'm confident you guys will be ready the next time, and that you will be back next time. You've proven that you made your way here. You earned it here. So we'll see. I'm sure we'll see you back again soon. But with that, that's going to close out this episode, this video, this part of Mayhem and the Multiplex 2. Stick around. This is not the end of the event. We got more coming up. If you've seen the card reveal, then you know what's coming. So stick around. We still have Robert still playing again tonight, putting the singles title on the line against the winner of the tournament. So stay tuned. We got more matches coming. And with that, that has been Robert, that has been Tim, that has been Cody, that has been Doman, that has been Nico, that has been Boatman, that was the voice of Jay Burns. I have been Caleb Coho. This has been Fandom Fight. We'll see you guys very soon.